Good evening. How you doing? This is JoJo Video. This is my latest live stream edition in JoJo's comic book archives. So tonight I'm going to be revealing the 2099 Unlimited as well as Spider-Man. Before I get to that, I'm going to show this. Sorry. Let me show you. This is my Symbiote Spidey t-shirt. Looks pretty cool, huh? So now I'm going to do this. I'm also going to be revealing this too, right there. So I'm going to get to this right now. Check out these 90s advertisement. Yeah, we all know that Zuma Rose from the 90s. The movie from the 90s was terrible, but I love the cast. Those two are the greatest. Looks like the stream is going on. Folks, I apologize for inconvenience. I had to reload the page. What was it? Oh, yeah. They were like in a Cook Memorial Hospital. I believe this is like what inspires Batman on because of this. So here's what's happening here. The only way they kind of like look at those flying cars. Look at that. From there, let me see here. Oh yeah, they were talking about stuff like simple liver growth, regrowth, let's see, diabetes and stuff like that. But that's not exactly the story. Look at this one. Oh, look at that. Does this guy not to be no, I'm sorry. It doesn't look like a Juggernaut. Look at it. This guy really got shit on. Let's see, what's his name? Look at that. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse that. Look at this. Yeah, it kind of definitely reminds me. Doesn't remind me. I don't think it does. So now, this is stuff going on. Look at this. Here's Spidey 2099 to the rescue to save this dude's. Oh, look at this. Here's like another advertisement to a similar game called Cybernator. Now, folks, keep in mind, I'm trying to. Capture do my tablet. Until I can buy big looking tower thingy. Like a chat. Miguel. And there's some lady for the lunch. I'm supposed to have a lunch with old baseball cards. Jeez, what the heck happened? Shit again. He's on Twitch side. I am sorry, folks. I am to excuse me, if you will. Okay. I'm just I'm not going to be able to read the chat through my phone due to the ocean. And now these two, and I don't know who the heck this guy is, but I didn't bother a chance to read it. Could be mis. And look at a Quacker Jack. Look at that giraffe. I'm sorry, I supposed to do birds and giraffe. Swear. You got okay. So I see the part that was a squirrel all along. I think the big boy is Gerard Bernardson. Yeah, it was brilliant. See, a brilliant guy. There you see a squirrel in the background. Sorry, there's a squirrel in the background. Look at that. There's a giraffe. See, and hold that thought for a sec. Oh yeah, I did show the advertisement of the Marvel cards for the Crunch Munch. And that is a visual of like an ape. You talk about mutations and stuff, and it said this woman has filed a divorce. She said about divorce at all. Let's see. Here's an advertisement for a Super Nintendo game called Flashback, which I have on Steam. If you could tell, guys, this Wi-Fi thing is really king. I'm sorry about this. This connection sucks. Which I only on Steam, as I said, but it's on Super Nintendo. I believe it's on Sega Genesis. This is the guy who attacked the person earlier in the issue. This is the guy. And let me see, what's his name? And there it is. His code name is Mutagen. Look, see? Mutagen. That's what he. Now you got elsewhere. Weird stuff going on here. And Miguel O'Hara, alias Spidey29, is introduced to Terry, the younger and the rooted Coy daughters in the hospital bed. Look, see? That's one in a hospital bed. That's her. Carrie. And this says she kind of reminded me of Mary J. Watson. I thought she was a redhead, but I was wrong. Well, redhead, if you want to put it that way. Elsewhere, Mutagen, he's doing some his own thing, his own job. Look, see? You can barely tell in the dark. Look at that. Now, what was I? Let's turn it. Is encountered by Spidey 2099. Still my favorite hero, depending on which Spidey. Original 2099. Still my favorite. I also don't care. Doesn't matter to me. Oh, yeah. Look at him. I thought he might be a Juggernaut, but I was totally wrong about it. Yeah, looks like Spidey 2099 is struggling in his fight against Mutagen. Look, see? Whoops, excuse me. Sorry about that. You can see his face right there. They gotta do a movie of Spidey 2099 at some point. Look at those cool advertisements. The 90s advertisements was so cool back in the day. Now back to action. Look at that. Now it looks like Spidey 2099 is winning his fight against Mutagen. Additionally, on the cover there's Hulk 2099, so you're probably going to see him too. Let me get a closer look. No, it's not him. Never mind. It's still Mutagen. Look at that. More bulletin, no, more advertisements and stuff. Bulletins, I mean. Excuse myself, I say advertisements. He's like, no. Now he's really getting at it. He's Spidey 2099 is definitely his A game right now against Mutagen. Look, see what I mean? Look at the panels. Look at that. Look at that. Looks like Mutagen's powered himself up. But can he win against Spidey 2099? I don't think so. More advertisements, so probably gonna skip that. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go down. Let me go back. No, I was wrong. Mutagen wasn't winning. He got away. He escaped with defeat. Yeah, he did. Mutagen did get away with defeat. And now I'm going to go to the Hulk 2099. Look at him. My gosh, look at the size of the beast. I like it. They got to do toys of Marvel Legends for those 2099 characters. Well, besides Spidey 2099. There were several 2099 characters where playable they are like playable characters in Marvel's Contest of Champions. Not only Spidey 2099, but Punisher 2099 and Guilty 2099. They're in it. Now, what was I? Oh, yeah. Hulk 2099. They need to include him, but for some reason. Oh, look at that. Oh, baby, look at that. You look so sick. You know, hold that thought. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. What a nice looking babe. It's got a nice flavors too. And the astronauts were singing a song, "Sweet Dreams." See? And the Hulk 2099 goes on a rampage as usual. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, he's definitely going on a rampage, all right. Look at it. He's so cool. Don't worry, folks. I am slowly making my comeback. But I'm afraid the gaming will have to wait. Sadly. Because I need my tablet. This Hulk 29 is changing back. His real name is John Eisenhart. Cool name for the guy. Probably a ladies' man type. Look at that. Kind of blonde fellow. Yeah, I like him. Look at this. Ghost Rider 2099. I have one of the issues, like issue number 1. They gotta do like a 2099 MCU at some point. Enjoying his old day. And I don't know who the hell this guy is. But see. Like oh yes, Dr. Fifth. Yeah, I never need to read those. Oh shit, what do we got here? We got a couple of like barbarians in the future timeline nowadays. Yeah, look at that. Look at it. Again, I'm not gonna read those words that much. I'm just reviewing them. Oh, whoops, sorry. One of these days, I'm gonna do the review on Constants and Champions. Let me start reading them. I want to start reading this too. Forgive me if I get a chance to read this comic. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Look at how cool it is. The comics for the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, 2000s were the best. I mean, I'm not really big font when it comes to modern stories nowadays. Until I caught my attention, how do you call it? Spider-Man storyline, the limited series. Yeah, it's just they say it's kind of like a direct sequel to 80s Secret Wars. Okay, so that's fine. Now, what was I? Oh, yeah. Back to this. Back to this panel. Look at that. Well, what do you know? You got a woman says, I hate 2099. I wanted to be like the 1990s again. Back when they still had weird stuff like movie theaters and public education. Not everything was so controlled and they had all those great conflicts. You heard that? JC 2099. And you know what? So do I. As a matter of fact, I hate this decade too. Sometimes. That's why I'd rather go home back to the 80s. Unless it is like a universe combination of 80s and 90s, that's fine. Oh, what do we got here? This guy got eaten. He got shot. Wow. Oh, you know. Oh, crap. The girl's about to kill it, so she is saved by Hulk 2099. Look! Look! Hulk 2099 to the rescue. Look at that. You can thank Hulk 2099 for saving her ass. Well, let me see this. Yeah, a couple of barbarians. Oh shit, one of the guys got shot. And the kid was crying in tears. Look. You can't one of those guys. This is so bad. Kid shit his tears about this crap. Look at this. Oh, holy crap. Don't be saved. Oh. Holy crap. I think this is the origin of Hulk 2099. Oh, cry out loud. Okay, his Wi-Fi. I suck. I'm sorry. Let's continue. Yeah, you did. You sacrificed a kid's life. And Eisenhower's Hulk 2099. Very monstrous, I would say. I don't know what's happening here. Oh my goodness, it's kidding me. Look, it's still going. Hitting me now. For Dark Honey Blaze, the OG Ghost Rider, more advertisements. This is an advertisement, so you thought of. Shit. I guess there's a limit to it. But not on YouTube. I mean, I don't understand. I'm still going to stream live on YouTube.